Welcome back. It's time for us to head to the North District. I don't know. I was trying something new. It didn't. Welcome back. Now. You know. Right. So let's do the rounds in here. Where do we want to go? We'll start down there, and then work our way around towards the 4SPG. I think that's a good idea. It's so pretty, isn't it? Oh, there's the braces.
Everything here.
Oh, it's a lovely little market area. Oh, that's cool. I do like a good little market area. I'll talk to you in a minute later.
This stuff's straight from the free cities. Don't miss it.
Oh my, righto. Guns imports. Hey, looking for imported goods from the free cities? I got stuff from Nihon and Remiferia. The Republic might be going through a rough patch, but we solo traders gotta keep going. It's going through a rough patch? I thought it was doing well. I mean, the reparations aren't coming anymore from Erebonia, but it's not like it's doing badly in terms of economy. In terms of recent events, maybe. I'm assuming that's what he's alluding to, actually. Yeah. The flow of goods might dry up due to the state of emergency. Well, I should have just read that, though, wouldn't it? So I'm here to help if that happens. I normally drop by the Republic once a month for a whole week, so I can accommodate you during that time. I should have just read it. Of course, Falcom took it into account. Of course they did. I got here right before the incident, but business here hasn't changed one bit. I hear everyone in the Free Cities is talking about the terrorist attack, but it feels like people here are treating it like it's some distant thing. They're trying to, more like. It's probably ever present in their mind. I will do, KJ. Because that's another KG we got about. Where am I going? What am I doing? What am I doing? There's this white knit cap for... Oh, catcher. Oh.
Thanks.
No problem, mate. No problem. Righto, so, next. That incident should serve as a reminder that we all need to live every day to the fullest. We should make the most out of every moment that passes us by. Life is precious, but also fleeting. Okay, that's enough philosophizing for one day. Time to buy some groceries so I can make delicious food for my darling daughter. Oh, that'd be lovely. Tito or Teto? There's gotta be something fun to do around here. I know there's a movie theater somewhere. I like shopping with Mummy, but I do that every day. I want to shake things up. Huh. Alright then. Oh, we got a shop here, have we? Timo's fish. These fish were caught in Mesladum. Anyone want some? They just came in this morning. Are you eating them?
Why, hello.
Roast trout.
Thank you.
Not a fan of trout. I've mentioned this before. I'm very much a cod family enjoyer. Excuse me. Would you like one of my handmade accessories? Not to toot my own horn, but people often say they're pretty cute. Oh, but you don't have to buy anything, of course. Just if you feel like it. All right, calm down.
Alrighty.
I learned how to make arts and crafts at a gospel facility. Never thought it'd become my livelihood. Locals and tourists alike have been buying them. It makes me so happy. And also a little embarrassed.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, this is another Sarah. Alright, what we got down here? Nothing much, really.
Thank you.
No problem, no problem.
This is quite impressive.
Welcome. I know things are tough out there, but you can't live on an empty stomach. Business hasn't been great lately, so I decided to hold a bargain sale. Grab whatever vegetables you want before the prices go up. Come one, come all. One of my suppliers will be delivering more vegetables tonight, so get as much as you want.
Looking is always free, you know.
I am very aware. Easy to eat chips with a vegetable flavor. I'm wondering if that's referring to chips as I refer to them, being British, or chips of the American kind, which are crisps to me. Interesting fact, by the way, that I found out when I was on trip over there at one point. I think it was over there anyway. America, that is, the United States. Pringles over there, they are crisps. You may think, no, we call them chips over there. No. They're crisps. Look on the packaging, it says they're crisps. Even over there. Yep. My parents just don't get it. Going to the movie doesn't get in the way of my studies whatsoever. And it doesn't make me undignified or ungraceful either. How could my parents say that? Oh right, I almost forgot that my old friend is back home. I haven't seen her in ages. Seems like she's living her life the way she wants to. Maybe I can learn a thing or two from her when we get together. Yeah. Right, you two. Is Ikaruga really that strong? They are. I heard some nasty things about them back in the east. As it happens, a few people from my village ended up becoming Jaegers like them. If even half the stories they've told me are true, then I can believe they're the strongest core. Wow, it's rare to see you give such a serious assessment. Now you got me worried. Hope they don't end up crossing paths with Jin's team. That's our team. Hopefully it'll all end okay. I'm so surprised they even bothered coming all the way out here. Wait a minute, is it possible that thing I sensed in Longlai was... No, I should be thinking about this. No, think about it. Of all the Eastern Jaeger Corps that could have come here, it just had to be Ikaruga. This sucks big time. What are they even after? Why come all the way out here? Even considering their activities in Longlai, what's going on? The Ikaruga Jaegers are Easterners like me and the people from Heiwei, but their roots are different from ours. Kazan, on the other hand, bears a close resemblance to them. Evidently, they are the strongest core in the East, and we're competing with them in a death game. It's not that I don't believe in Jin or Elaine. I know they'll kick their butts. However, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Yeah, it's gotta be hard for them. And us. Regardless, Andy's original cuisine! Welcome to Andy's! I thought the number of tourists would go down after the recent news, but I was dead wrong. Anyway, can I interest you in some of my dishes? Eurasian's pretty well known for its royal cuisine, but arranged dishes have their appeal as well. You'd be surprised how a little mixing and matching can make a meal that much more delicious. You okay, Andy? The extravagant royal cuisine and pot au feu are famous around these parts. They serve as a strong base for my arrangements. I'll send your taste buds on an adventure.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Take your time looking.
Oh. It kind of ruins what I was doing. It's like, take your time looking. Just take your time, I guess. Pizza? No. Well, we'll have that regardless.
Be seeing you.
We're seeing you. Just take your time looking. Just look if you want. I said, okay, just enjoy your meal. Thank you. Hamburger! That's something me and Sarah are looking into for the next time she comes over to the UK. It's like, because we found some lovely donuts. I will say this, like, lovely donuts. Randy's. In California, at least. Randy's Donuts. So good. Yes. Big approval from me. Randy's Donuts.
Love me a sugar rush.
Absolutely love them. But as a result, there is the question of like, can we get as good tasting donuts in the UK? Because it's the same kind of thing where the US is very good at steak. Very, very good. Very, very good at hamburgers. Very good at donuts, as I've since discovered. Very good. Like, because my first experience when I first went over there and had a donut was a Dunkin' Donut. My taste buds do not approve of Dunkin' Donuts. It wasn't good. I didn't like it. No, but Randy's! Randy's Donuts now, whoa, taste sensation! A taste sensation! I'm telling you! So good, I'll say, so good. So now I want to try to find an equivalent over here, see if we can find one as good over here. Difficult to find those 3 items that I mentioned of the quality you get over there. Other things, I'd say, are better over here, but like fish and chips, definitely better over here. You can get decent fish and chips over there in the United States, but over here, it's so much better. It's so much better. It's in another league. Same thing with hamburgers. Maybe it's the same thing with donuts. I don't know. Need to find a good place that does good donuts. We have Krispy Kreme, but they're sort of... They're of a quality where it's like, oh, I would expect them to be good, but not amazing. It's like, no, I like Krispy Kreme. They're just not amazing in my books, you know. Anyway, we're doing the rounds. Confound it all. My focus is in tatters due to that incident. And at such a critical juncture, too. I can't fall into a slump with this deadline looming over my head. I'll simply have to push myself a little harder. No, I'll stare at the palace till sunset if I must. Are you...
Well?
Penciling nothing? Oh, I see his issue, like you see from this angle. Mate, what you need to do is put the pencil to paper. Right now you're just drawing in the air. There are many art and music schools here in Eurasian. My generation has a duty to inherit the traditional arts from our forefathers. Maybe you pay attention to the whole, you need to put the pencil on the paper. I must live up to everyone's lofty expectations of me, but every time my mind wanders back to that tragedy, my hand freezes. Why must inspiration elude me so? Oh! Who knows, sir? Who knows? We want to go with you first while you're here. You're all tourists, no? Would you be interested in hearing a little about our city? I may not be a guy, but I just love talking about racing. The South District is the first place most visitors see. That's where the city entrance lies. People of all walks of life live there, including many of our renowned artisans. I hadn't finished talking to you, sir. The North District is populated by ordinary folks like me. Many tourists gather here to see the Royal Palace, which is visible in the distance. Because it touches the border, facing the Free Cities, it has a long, prosperous history of trade and commerce. In short, the South District is where artisans gather, and this is where merchants go to sell their wares. Look at the cathedral in the distance. It's lovely, and then the palace all the way up there. Is that a palace or is that the cathedral? I mean, it looks a bit like a church. I like how it's slightly still got scars of battle over it. Like you got clearly some kind of cannon fire hit it, and they've left it as such. I like that they've left it. Ooh. Just interesting we can go in. Those murderers, how could they? I won't let them get away with this. They're going to pay for what they've done. This officer is really upset about the incident. More than just upset, I think she is taking it personally. Why though? Is there a reason it's personal? Oh, hello. And that's why, if we were in our shoes, Dingo would have fought until the very end. He was the best at what he did. And we have to be just like him, especially now of all times. Okay, I got it. You've definitely convinced me that he was a model journalist. What exactly do you want from me? Do you need me to help with something? Well, sort of. I can't really go into why. But I can say that there's something going on, and I can't just sit around doing nothing. Dingo would have felt the same. Even if I can only help in a small way, I have to do something. So could you help me? You've sure got a lot of energy. Wish we had people as motivated as you at our company. Fine, you've won me over. Really? I still have my own work to do, but I promise I'll do what I can to help. This is an unprecedented national crisis. Now's not the time for news companies to be bickering with each other. Correct. Would you like to swap contact information? Yes, that sounds great. Thank you so much. Let's do our best out there. She's seeking the help of a local writer? What the hell is that girl thinking? If she tells him about the game, we'll be screwed. No, you heard. She was avoiding that subject. She's smart enough. She's doing the right thing here, I'd say. She's smart enough in pursuing this. Actually, maybe I should have a little more faith. Yes! Exactly! She of all people wouldn't want to let Dingo down. Yes, Van! Yes, mate. I really like Van. I'm genuinely already reaching a point where I'm like, Van is the best protagonist. Yeah. He's got so much depth to him, at least so far. Like, it may change in future, it may get better, it may get worse, I don't know. But so far, after what I've experienced here, he's on his way. I won't judge until I've finished his story completely, because that's not fair on the others, you know. So far, he's really impressing me. The characterization, the writing for him, the voice acting as well, just so good for Van. So good. Yeah. Has to be something I can do. If Dingo were here, he would never ever give up. It was very much that case. When we first heard snippets of Van's voice, I was very sort of, ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure. But it was very, very quickly when we got into the demo, even. So that's how it started, wasn't it? It was like into the demo a little bit. It was like, oh, no. This is the right choice for Van. Nailing it. Her passion did me in, but maybe that's not such a bad thing. It sounds like there's something going on that she can't talk about. What exactly is happening here? Could it have something to do with those Jaegers that have been spotted around the city? Well, I suppose there's no harm in working with her on this, as long as we aren't putting ourselves in danger. Of course. Okay, so what have we got here?
They've got a movie theater here.
Yeah, it's not surprising, really. You can find one of those just about anywhere these days.
Indeed. We even have one in Orid's capital, where my company is headquartered.
I do like the design of this place. Could you be... Oh, hi. Crap, has my cover been blown? I must be imagining things. There's no way a famous actress would be walking around so openly in broad daylight. Why not? Wait, what? I may have grown up on opera and theatre, but I've become an avid fan of movies in recent years. I watched one on a whim when this movie theatre had first been constructed, and to my surprise, it was an immensely enjoyable experience. I have no knowledge of how movies are produced, but just seeing the pictures move is entertaining enough. Fair enough. It has randomly sparked a memory. When I was over in the United States recently, I joined Sarah for one of her signing events. It's at this little game store somewhere. But yeah, it was a signing event, and people came to get stuff signed, meet voice actors, and it was just interesting because we left at one point before the event started, and there was a line forming outside. We left to just go pick up some snacks from a local shop and some drinks and stuff for some of the people there, as well as Sarah and myself, obviously. And as we went outside, it's just the people outside. I love this because it was just so funny. It was just the people outside started chanting "hee-ho." It was adorable. It was like, you guys are awesome, and just chanting "hee-ho." Because they spotted Sarah, so it was like, oh, it's Sarah, "hee-ho." They started chanting "hee-ho." It was just adorable. It was like, oh, this is great. I like that a lot. Oh, hello. Hey, you guys. Figured you'd come see me sooner or later. So, what are you up to? Getting a grasp at the bigger picture while doing your fixer work, I imagine? What the hell are you doing out here? No need to tense up. It's not like I'm gonna sneak attack you or anything. Maybe. I'm just getting some supplies and bringing them back to our boat. It's by the waterway near here. Well, I suppose that's a natural thing for a Jaeger to do, but the leader doesn't often go out on their own. Okay, let's just say I also wanted to go for a little stroll by myself. Surely you can believe that. Yeah, I call bull. I have a firm grasp of Ikaruga's threat level, but I can't say the same of this woman. The Silver Blade isn't like the rest of her group. She's as widely unpredictable as they come. She doesn't appear to be lying, but it would be unwise to take what she says at face value. Your reactions are all so different, but they're hilarious all the same. I think I'm growing to like you guys. Oh, by the way, could we keep our little encounter a secret? Kuragane has been a pain in the butt lately. He'll totally give me an earful if he catches wind of this. Well, that's one way to suck the tension out of the room. It's almost impossible to get a read on her. We can't afford to let our guard down around her. It's kind of funny to see people here go about their days blissfully unaware that their lives are all hanging by a thread. I'm not saying I like what Almalta's doing, but I can't deny that the way they put the ignorance of this city on full display is fascinating. Well, I wasn't expecting a visit from you today. What brings you to Erasion? Don't you have a store and kids to look after? I'm sure the kids are doing just fine. I'll be home by the Revolution Festival anyway. But first, I need to get my hands on some of those antiques over in the Free Cities. You've worked with trades in the Free Cities before, haven't you? I was just thinking that my trip there would go much more smoothly if I had a guide. You asking me to act as an intermediary? Sure, I can handle that. In fact, I know a guy who can help you out. Alrighty. I've known Pershing for a long time. I often swing by to trade for the Old Kingdom's gear-based devices, which are found in the underground ruins. We do a lot of business together. I wouldn't call us the best of friends or anything of the sort, but he helps me out from time to time.
No need to be shy now.
No, of course not. Gala gear. We'll get that on you, because, yeah, that'll get you a bit more evasion, because we'll probably use you at some point in the team. And again, more evasion for Aaron, because I'm just looking at getting the evasion up. Like I said, it's like, if I can get all the evasion up on all the guys here, we don't really need it for you, but I'm going to give it you anyway. Crit rate goes up quite a bit. Speed comes down, but crit rate. There's a lot of crit rate. I do like that. Yeah, I do like that. Again, we don't need the evasion for you. You're fine.
See you again.
I'll see you again. You guys looking for precious goods? Then I'm your man. Antiques from the Old Kingdom get dug up fairly often around here. Selling those to collectors is my job. Valinkov's specialty is in mechanics, but he has an eye for these things. We like to scratch each other's backs every now and then. Well,
What do you think? Fantastic stuff,
an antique mirror? Judith, okay.
Can't wait to see you again. What do you think? Fantastic.
You're sold out.
Can't wait to see you again.
I can't wait to see you again. Something like that anyway. You there. Vanessa. A few years ago, terrorist attacks and riots were a common occurrence. I'm worried the anti-immigration factions are back on the move. Those groups gain traction when the business landscape and the government are unstable. When people's fear of employment loss is at its highest, they pounce, propagating the idea that immigrants will steal their jobs. And such. What's the matter, Flick? Never seen you groan like this. There's nothing here that's any different than usual. Doggy. Grr. What, for real? Everyone in Grey Village was wiped out? Well, if the Tyrell Times says so, then it must be true. What, the Bracers were supposed to take care of things like this? How can they stop that? do like your waistcoat though. That's a nice blue and gold design going on there. Yeah, I like it. Speaking of, I haven't seen any braces around lately. Things must be chaotic back at the guild. There's 2 down the road. Wait a minute. What? Security around the city feels a little too lax. I'd expect it to be a bit tighter after what happened to Gray. Even my dog's restless. He's barking up a storm, and he normally never barks. Yeah, he knows something's up. Can't believe I lost track of those tourists. I have to do something, and quick. I really hope they accept my request. Welcome. Are you here to book a room? Or would you like a drink? We have a bar down in the basement. Racing is both a tourist destination and a transportation hub, so many travelers come here to rest. Our hotel is valued among those who go on long journeys. We did see there was a shop, so... Caesar. Welcome to Corazon? Maybe? I more or less run this joint. I've got a lot of the good stuff here. We also serve non-alcoholic beverages, so you're all welcome here.
Want something to drink?
Nope.
Don't be a stranger.
I will be a stranger.
What's next?
To use these.
What? You expecting thanks?
Yes. Yes, I am. That's better. Thank you, Judith. Okay, anyone else in here? Got little places down here. That's nice. Nice little underground area. I like it. It's lovely. Is there someone upstairs? Yes. I'm here on business from Le Mans. Everyone here is pretty down due to the news of the tragedy, and I can't say I blame them. I'm not sure how many people died, but it must have been a lot. I'd rather not know anything else. Just listening to the news sent a chill down my spine. The capital's on lockdown now, so I'm gonna have to wait here for a while. I wonder what's going to happen. I remember the Republic fell into panic and chaos during those terrorist attacks a few years ago. Okay, so we'll look like we're ready to do the 4 SPG, which I'm assuming will be the guy across the road. Looks like we got a 4 SPG. Tourist trouble. Barton, yep. I can't write about it here, but could you please help me look for someone? I'll explain things in person. I'll be waiting in front of the hotel in the North District. Oh, look, he's there, look. You're Barton, right? We're here about your request. Oh, are you the fixers? Thank goodness you came. You wanted us to look for someone, correct? 2 people, actually. They're tourists. You see, I'm a tour guide, and I was guiding them around the city. I need you to find them. Okay, but why call us? This sounds like a job for the police or the braces. They could handle it well enough. Well, I suppose you're not wrong. Let me guess, you're feeling guilty about something? There's no way you'd call on a bunch of sketchy characters like us for help otherwise. Don't call us sketchy in front of the damn client. Okay. Are you guys friends? Part of why I came to you is because this is a matter that requires discretion. I like how Van's still staring Aaron down like, I'm gonna have words with you later, mate. You'll regret what you just did. I can get into why, but first could you accept my request? Normally we listen to them first before we accept, but okay. This is a grey one in alignment, okay. Very well. Well, if you've got reason to be hush-hush about this, we'll hear you out. Thank you so much. So allow me to explain. Oh, I like this camera angle for some reason. So allow me to explain. You know about Vashtar Palace, right? Well, the other day it was made off-limits to everyone. Yeah, we know about that already. And we know the reason why, too. I suspect the CID is the one who made that order, though I highly doubt they knew all the details when they did so. Vashtar Palace is one of the key destinations of the tour, so needless to say, people were bummed when they heard the news. But I also let something else slip last night at dinner. I mentioned there was rumors of a hidden tunnel that connected the underground ruins to the palace. Oh. That's not all. One couple pressed me to tell them how to get into the underground ruins. I know full well how dangerous that place can be, but they, let me guess, they said they'd slide you some mirror your way and you spilled the beans? Yes, it's shameful, I know. Shameful doesn't even begin to describe, my dude. But their lives in danger. I know. I may have been inebriated last night, but no, there's no excuse for what I did. Anyway, fast forward to this morning after I woke up. I tried checking on that couple, but they were nowhere to be found. I'm almost certain they went to the underground ruins. That's not good. I've been beating myself up over this. I know this won't make up for it, but I'm going to use my own money, including the amount I was given last night, to pay you for this request. Please bring them back safely, I'm begging you. Don't worry, we've taken the job, so you've got our guarantee that we'll bring them back safe and sound. Though you can bet your ass we'll be taking the cash. Of course, thank you so much. Now that that's settled, where is this entrance you told them about? I assume you didn't inform them of every entrance point, yes? Of course not, even I don't know where all of them are. I told them about 2 of them. The one near the market in the North District and the one next to the department store in the East District. You can easily search both of them on our own. Yeah, though keep in mind we're running up against the clock here. If we don't think we can finish it in time, we'll pass this one over to the guild. That sound good? Yes, that's fine. I still have tours to conduct, so I'll leave the rest to you all. If anything happens, please contact me. It just had to be the underground ruins. Yeah, there's something going on in the underground ruins right now, you know? We must do something about this. I know. Thankfully, they don't have an access key, so there's no way they could have gotten far in. But they ain't out of the woods. There are monsters roaming near the entrances. True, we should make haste. Should we search the one near the market? The one that's closer to the palace? Yeah, we'll hit that one first.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Well, alright then. Bicycle! I do like seeing a good bicycle around.
Right. We're nearly there.
That's where the orphanage is. I was gonna go this way, but I was like, no. The orphanage? Oh my. Well, obviously we'll be back there later.
I recommend everything here.
Would you?
It's got everything.
This stuff's straight from the free cities. Don't miss it.
Halt! This place is off limits. It's a police officer. Damn, what a pain in the arse. Actually, we got business in there. We're Arkwright Solutions, correct? You know about us? He's from Ikaruga. He must be guarding this entrance. So that was merely a disguise. Obviously. Damn, he could have given a certain phantom thief lady I know a run for her money. Shut up! I mean, never mind. Well, you know who we are, so why not let us go through? This is Ikaruga territory. We cannot let you through without a valid reason. First, state your business. A pair of tourists may have wandered underground from this entrance. We received a request to search for them. Oh, was this pair composed of a young man and a woman by any chance? You've seen them? Yes, not too long ago. I told them exactly what I told you, that this area is off limits. I imagine they would have backed off if you were in your disguise. Yeah, no doubt. Well then, I'd say your business here is concluded. If you would excuse me. Oh. He's gone. If all of the Ikaruga Jaegers are on this level, then it's no wonder they're known as the strongest corps in the East. We should return to our search. If they were chased away, there's only one place they could have gone. And that is the underground ruins entrance next to the East District Department Store. Alright, let's get moving. Maybe they learnt of another way in? There's that possibility as well.
Off we go.
Off we go! Out we go. Well, this is the place. I just realized we don't know which group is using this entrance. I imagine Ren has looked into it already. Should we ask her? We don't got the time for that. Didn't see anyone who looked like our tourists on our way over. They might have already been inside. Yeah, they probably are. Alright, you guys, there's no telling what will happen in there, so stay on guard. Stay away! Stay away! Oh my. This is not good. That man is being attacked. Let's help him. Am I going to die here? Yes. No! Not if I can help it! Who are you people? We'll talk later. Stay back. Okay. Commencing counteroffensive.
Deploying charge!
Right. So,
Now's your chance to boost. Some arts work better.
I understand some arts work better. Yes.
Initiating
Burn.
drive.
I am thinking we'll do a change here. For you.
I'll take your up.
And see what you got up your sleeve. Lion's Roar. Self-buff, Impede, Vigor. Don't know on a Celestial Impact. Titus Hammer. Delay, back attack bonus. Not much really, but we'll have the delay back attack bonus. Make it all the way around.
How's this?
Is there a spot where it's back for all three of you? No.
Engaging skill.
Shoe into bits. Your turn, Pan.
Do 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 diddly diddly do.
You're not getting away. Blast off! Your turn, Judith.
Okay. Let's see about the gain, Sepith.
Swift. Larceny.
Well, you're done for. Oh. You are done for. Force Emblem. Are you hurt at all? No, I'm okay. Where's the other one, though? Because there was 2 tourists, so... Wait, no, I'm not. Please help me. Huh? But all the enemies are dead. Hold on a moment. Weren't there 2 tourists we needed to save? Yes. Yes, there were. That is the issue right now. My girlfriend's in danger. She's deeper in. Are you guys bracers? No, that doesn't matter. Whoever you are, just please save her. Don't tell me you abandoned her to save your own hide. Of course not. I was trying to save her. We were just wandering around, minding our own business, and those things came from out of nowhere and attacked us. They had us cornered, so I used myself as bait to lure them away from her. Oh, okay. Wow, you got some serious backbone. Alright, you head on back up to the surface and wait for us. We'll rescue your girl. You mean it? Of course, we'll take care of her. Then I'll leave it to you. You're my only hope, so please rescue her. Now, let's go find her. I wouldn't be surprised if she was at the end. Bear in mind, the layout is identical to the other entrances, so both the left and right paths will take the same amount of time to traverse. I'm not sensing any monsters nearby, so we should be able to make a sprint for it. So, basically, it's just reuse the map. Which I'm fine with. But there just won't be any loot or anything. Oh. There she is. Looks like these guys just did the saving for us. They must be one of the teams in the game, and I'm guessing this is their turf. Careful, these guys are Jaegers for sure. Never seen them here in the Republic before, but I doubt they're good news. Got it. So if they aren't Nidhogg, they must be... Hey. You guys are the Scorpions as a heart, right? Take it you're from one of the other participating teams? Yeah, Arkwright Solutions. Wait, that's the name of the team that thrashed the head honcho of round 1? We may have been eliminated, but this is still our base of operations. What business do you have here? Nothing with you, but we do have business with that woman that's sprawled out on the floor. Don't tell me she's... No, she's simply unconscious. And what do you want with her? We're here to get her out of here. Mind handing her over? I should have figured that's what you wanted. Unfortunately, our answer is no. But why? Because she saw our faces. What? We can't allow civilians to bear witness to that. That's why we have no choice but to make her disappear. So you merely covering your tracks? But why go that far? You're planning to kill her just because she saw your faces? That's messed up. And we're not gonna let that happen. You look like you're a Jaeger. And quite a young one at that. In that case, let me educate you on something you should already understand. Every corps has their own rules that they must abide by. That's what it means to be a Jaeger. If you cannot come to terms with that, then in my eyes you are nothing more than an immature little girl. Ooh dear. Shut the hell up, arseholes. She might be a Jaeger, but right now she's an assistant at my office. And I'm not gonna let you diss one of my employees like that. Fan, we're gonna play this thing by the rules. My rules. Here's how this is gonna go down. Right. We'll try reasoning with them, which I assume will then result in a fight anyway. Let me level with you. Killing her is just about the dumbest thing you could do in this situation. Oh, and why is that? It'll start an investigation. It's possible that taking this girl's life could wind up leading to a rule violation. Oh, yes, of course. I don't know about you, but some of us aren't ready to be called home to be with the goddess. Last I checked, the rules do not forbid the act of killing civilians, just leaking information to them. True, but consider this. What if someone reports that girl is missing? It might arouse the curiosity of a journalist in search of a story, or a police officer with a burning sense of justice. They could end up blowing this whole thing wide open, and also blow us up in the process. I'd say it's best to play it safe and let it go. I think you're reaching. Oh, and there's another thing you ought to worry about. If you harm a hair on that girl's head, you're gonna have a giant target painted on your backs. In case you didn't know, the Bracer Guild's in the business of protecting civilians. And we might just have to tip them off if you don't hand her over to us. Are you threatening us? Yes! That is correct! Well done! Of course not. Just say yes. I'd be like, yeah, I am. What? But we are guild subcontractors, so we're obligated to report to them if something happens to her. It's like you said earlier. You got your rules, you have to follow. And we've got ours too. Way to throw their words back in their stupid faces. Look at him, whipping out the subcontractor bit, only when it's convenient. If you ask me, you guys are putting your head in the lion's mouth. I'm a nice guy though, so I promise I won't snitch on you. If you give her over to us unharmed, I can just report that she was found by a bunch of meatheads who were playing airsoft. They'd probably buy that. And I doubt she'd blab because this place is supposed to be off limits. Plan's foolproof, and everyone wins. We get the girl, and you get out of this unscathed. Very well. I don't see any reason to turn down your offer. Great. Sounds like we got a deal. Now then, we'll just take her with us and be on our way. The female tourist rode Zeros back to the surface, and Van's group joined her soon afterward. Thank you so much for saving us. Well, we may not have been able to if those airsoft players didn't find you first. Though they did get an earful from the police after the fact. Anyway, no more wandering into dangerous places like that, got it? You don't have to tell me twice, I'd rather not die if I can help it. Well, I'm glad these two came out unharmed. It's all thanks to you. It's a good thing he contacted the Bracers, huh? We can always count on them to keep us safe. Sorry, but we ain't Bracers. You aren't? Nope, we're Arkwright Solutions. We ain't allies of justice like the Bracers, but if you're in a jam, we'll get you out of it. For the right price, of course. Oh, your fixes. I had no idea. I'll make sure to remember that. I'm looking forward to the day I can send you all a request. Respectfully, I don't think that's something you should be looking forward to. Yeah, It's like, no. That's a bad
a
thing,
wrap.
mate. That's a bad thing if you're in trouble.
Report deposited.
Like, you don't want to look forward to it. Oh, we got some more lore from that as well. Cool. Look at that wall! Did you look at it? What the heck is airsoft anyway? Doesn't sound like a fun sport to me. Those guys were like Jaegers, so I guess we should count ourselves lucky that we made it out safe and sound. Can't believe we did something so stupid. We only came here to enjoy ourselves. Don't do it again. I can't believe I got so angry just because I saw their faces. Those guys were terrifying, but we got through it, thanks to you guys. I'll make sure to take the warnings of tour guides seriously from now on. Sure, you think? Now that these two are okay, I'm gonna get back to work. I'll need to reflect on my mistakes so that this never happens again. Indeed. Thank you so much, everyone. That's a happy ending all round. Good, good. Right, so that's us done for this part. And in the next part, we'll see about the key events, starting with the orphanage down here. Indeed. Kitty. We shall see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.